Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War campaign 17, week 8, day 6. So today, we are basically just finishing up events. Of course, the last new event to come in this week were two things yesterday. We ended up getting the new Mythic, which we covered pretty extensively, both in a video yesterday and on stream yesterday. So we're probably not going to use it too much today. Though, we might still do a few more things with it over the next week while it's still available on Drop Table, as it is pretty solid. Aside from that, yeah, we mostly just have to finish out events. We do still have, of course, Bounty Hunter, which I think we can finish out today if we didn't already. No, we will actually finish it tomorrow, it looks like, unless we get a Vow Raven here. How much is that? Because we're currently running 24 is 4,800, 4,800 times 6 is slightly short. So yeah, we won't have it until tomorrow then. That's fine. Anyways, you know what? We're already here. Let's start here. So we are currently running Tesla the entire time, this time around. I end up wasting a blue ore because we end up actually getting more copies of it. Oh, there's our Vow Raven already. However, we did go and try the rushdown method of using Tesla the entire time, but buying one tier higher than we normally would have been in the past. And yeah, it's been working out pretty well. It's been our game plan this time around. And it did exactly what it needs to do. Alright, I'll throw that down. Also, I do not have chat up on my other computer right now. I actually just restarted it because it was being so slow. Now it's being so slow trying to restart. I can still see chat on my other screen though in a second. Let's see. The other screen. Let's see. Hopefully I'm typing this right. Trying to use a keyboard that's like 3 feet away from me. And somehow did not mistype the password. But anyways, hello everyone! Let me go read it in OBS. Takes a little bit of scrolling here, and I can't play while doing it because I need to scroll. Hello, Sonny! Hello, Mark! Hello, Bill! Hello, Kate Colia! Hello, Defiant! Hello, Easy Breezy! Hello, Nightmare! Hello, Miss Insane Witch! Let's see. You're 23 as of today? Nice! Getting up there. Hello, Lesta! Hello, Chad! What do I need here? Hello, Defiant. Hello. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Isabel. How did the grind go? Because I didn't actually have time to stream it today. Nor will I to tomorrow. We haven't done a midday stream in a while. We need to go do that again. Hello, Supernova. Hello, Sonny. Hello, Bill. I just keep getting preoccupied during the day a lot of times. Like every day there's something coming up. Tomorrow I technically could, but I also need to keep watch of the dog while it's here. It is such a needy little thing. Like any second you don't give it attention, it just barks like crazy. And I have tried streaming with it here before. But if I'm the only person here with the dog, it just will not stop barking. We actually did all one of the midday streams before. And it just never, ever stops. You could hear it on the mic, it barks so loud. Which I didn't think it would come through, but it actually did. People were mentioning it. I can't remember what stream it was. I think we... No, was it when we did RuneScape? I don't remember. But one of the streams we did like the other month. So if I ever need to watch it, I kind of need to not stream that day. At least not during the day. Separation anxiety? Pretty much. It reminds me of those chihuahuas that whenever, like, the owner isn't around, it just, like, keeps barking, like, forever. It's basically like that. It just turns on the bark button the second its owner goes away. And there is no way to turn it off. You achieved level 1,778? Nice. Huge congrats. You've been sleeping all day? I slept in a little bit today. I slept until, like, 11. Oh, so I've still been contemplating on if I should get that one tooth pulled. Because originally it was like that one tooth, and then it was like, you know what, I kind of need both of them pulled. Just so that's like even, because it would drive me crazy. And then I was like, what if I just get none of them pulled? So I'm in a weird in-between now that I don't know. Because I have one tooth that got chipped. And I feel like it'd be weird if it was, like, uneven. Like, if you have, you know, one tooth separation compared to the top and bottom. But I don't want to pull two teeth, especially if one of them's kind of fine. So I haven't been able to make that verdict yet. I need to soon, within the next week or two. I wonder how much differently we would talk if we were missing like 2 of them. Yeah, one of my teeth got chipped up really badly, which is why it needs to get pulled. It technically could stay, but it would likely cause problems down the line. Oh wait, did we actually get enough points? Never mind. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, we got more than enough points. As long as we don't lose a fight here. Oh, happy birthday, Nightmare! I didn't realize it's your birthday today. Should we go sing happy birthday? Let me know. Hey, you said you came 23. I didn't really piece it together that means it's your birthday. I didn't put 1 and 1 together. Alright, I'll take that one over. Hopefully it doesn't get worse to the boy, though we don't have a choice. No, my teeth aren't that bad. You're not at that point at the moment. Alright, let me go try getting chat back on the other thing, because I am having trouble reading chat right now. Even more so than normal. You thought I didn't read chat before. It's even more inconvenient when it's right over here, because I will miss even more of it. Oh, so hello, Minnie. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Logic Slayer. The problem with where I have chat now, at this exact moment in time, is the mic is basically blocking it. I have to like shift the mic almost all the way down to actually see it. Oh, Nightmare does want us to sing happy birthday? Okay, we'll sing happy birthday then. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nightmare. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had a wonderful 23rd birthday. Welcome, welcome. Do we get anything here? Do we get anything? Birthday luck? No birthday luck. No, we used up all of our luck on the Mythic. Though, in all fairness, if any of you saw the stream last night, we technically didn't use up all of our luck on the Mythic. Even though we got the first 3 within 600, it then took me like 2,600 keys to get the 3rd. So we finished out, I believe, at a total of 3,400? Somewhere around there. Which was still lucky, on the luckier side. But not by that much. We were only like 600 keys from like what should have been how many we should have spent. So, we didn't actually get that lucky, ultimately. It just looked that way for the video. Wait, did I not get the XP booster yesterday? No, I did. Never mind. We just used it up the other day. That makes sense. I was just wondering, why do I only have 1 XP booster here? But, that makes sense. Never mind. Do I do need to go do a delve? Do we have any objective to have to do a delve right now? No, so we'll go out of our way for a delve, I guess. Let's see. We'll go over here. Alright, let me go open up chat on the other thing so I can actually see you guys. Pretty sure I'm missing even more chat than normal. 1 second. Loading, 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 loading. Loading, 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 loading. It's amazing that even after a restart, the thing is still so slow. Gosh, I'm getting rid of that computer sometime this year or next year for sure. It's gonna turn 11 years old this year. I got it back in 2013. And it's still somehow not dead, despite not replacing out any parts at all. If anything, I should probably go clean out the insides of it. Probably so dusty in there after so long. But anyways, what am I doing? We did that, we did that, we did that. Oh yeah, I was gonna go do an Underworld real quick. That's why I clicked over here. Let's do like City of Thieves or something. Let's do it with standard Rowayne. We don't need anything fancy. We'll go pretty standard with it. Yeah, no problem, Nightmare. Hope you had a good birthday. You just had to make a sandwich. It felt necessary. Nice. Oh, hello, Tyrion. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah. Power World did have an update a couple days ago. I did see that. I haven't actually been able to play it since then. But they fixed the breeding bug and a few other things. I didn't read over the full changelog. Them fixing the bug is the main thing that caught my attention, though. Because that means we can actually start playing the game again. Because there was a couple days I wasn't playing it, not even because I didn't have time, but because the main thing I would have been doing while doing other things was bugged. But apparently they fixed that pretty recently. Oh, that is my videos. That is not what I want. Let's see. Here's the mythic video. No, I want to go to my stream. There it is. Aha! We finally have chat open. It took the other computer like 20 minutes, but it's there. There we go. Because I started that before the stream even started, and it just now got there. That's insane. There we go. Hey, it's there. At least it shouldn't be that laggy when we go try getting codes and everything. I think we're just a little bit laggier because we're just starting up. It doesn't like starting up. Ah, there we go. Alright, anyways. So that should be everything for this. Whatever's not done is going to get done automatically, obviously. Okay, so main goals that we have to finish. Bounty Hunter, which I just did, so that's good. We already got that. Bounty Hunter has been completed. I grabbed that while we're singing Happy Birthday to Nightmare. Let's see. We did get a purple orb out of it, so technically, I said we didn't get anything, but we technically did. We got a major purple. Which is not ideally what we want, but it's not bad. If anything, it goes to getting more mythics. If we ever want to try going for 4 again. So Bounty Hunter's done for the whole weekend, so we don't need to do anything with that. Legends Reborn is done. It lasts for another 1 day, 5 hours, and 42 minutes, but for all intents and purposes, we have it as complete as we want, unless we want to buy the pet, which I don't think I do. I still haven't really contemplated this yet, but I assume the answer is no. We're probably not going to. Even though the troop is good, we're not really using it for its damage. You're using it for its, or stats for that matter. You're using it almost entirely for its final trait. Like, yes, you do cast it some, but I don't know. We'll have the bonus at some point. Not really in a rush for it. We'll go clear our dungeon real quick. Top 3? Top 3? Oh, no, but it's time to play Guess That Door. Do you guys want to earn an extra code today? Well, do I have an offer for you? The game show of Guess That Door. If I could spell the word guess correctly. There we go. Guess that door. There we go. You guys know the drill. 4, 5, or 6. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna add a 4th option. Let's see. Random number generator. I feel like I'll bias the poll by putting this here. We have 4, 5, 6, and random. Do you not have confidence in your choice? Well, let RNG completely decide. Let's put it into Google or something and see what it gets. I'll put it into Google, like, until one number rolls 3 times. But anyways, let's go take these 2, you know, we'll use this. It's probably the only time we're going to use Takshaka all these streams, so might as well do it now, I guess. This thing is so insane, by the way. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it by now. But, yeah, it's kind of amazing. It actually replaces a troop I was not expecting. It's basically Leprechaun. I wasn't really expecting this to be Leprechaun, but it's basically Leprechaun with 0 casting. It's a 0 cast Leprechaun. You don't even need to click it, it just does itself. Until it doesn't. But normally it does. It's a turn 1 in power, sometimes a turn 2 in power. Hey, what's the poll currently at? Looks like the RNG did not win today. Looks like people want 6. The 4's in dead last, which means there's a 100% chance it's 4. So, I guess we're going 6. Even though 4 is the correct one. Which means it's going to be 5. Oh no, my bet's on 4. Should we click it? So far, my opposite luck has been pretty good lately. Just for the fun of it, let's go random number generator and see what it would have been. So what I'm going to do now is... I know it didn't win, though it did win second. Let's see. Random number generator. I'm just going to put 1 to 3. Actually, no, you could put 4 to... Yeah, you could put 4 to 6. Yeah, whichever one comes up 3 times first wins. All right, we got a 5, a 6. I clicked it again. That's another 6. So it's hard to see. A 4. A 5. So 2 for 6, 2 for 5. And 5 got it again. Oh, that's so hard to see. We need a different one. Because I clicked it, but it doesn't look like I clicked it. But I did indeed click it, and it re-rolled 5. But yeah, 5 did win. Do we trust 5? Do we trust 5? RNG said it was 5. Majority says it's 6. Or our highest voted one. And the lowest one is 4, so there's a 100% chance it's 4. They all have a pretty good chance right now. We'll go with what the vote said. We'll go with 6. No, it was 5! No, it was 4. 100% it's 4. Oh, it was! We should have went 4. Oh well. It was 4. Never doubt the lowest voted one always being the correct answer. Like almost every time. And now if everyone votes 4 next time, 5 will be the lowest and it'll be 5. Oh, that doesn't kill? You know what? If we had the pet, that would have killed. Actually, no, it would. It would have done 4 more damage. If we would have had a max pet, it would have killed. But normal pet would not have killed in that situation. And the other one was a stun trap. Anyways, I trippy ready. Give me that, thank you. All right, all dailies done. Well, not all dailies, but let me. Oh, good. We have kill reds. Oh, I don't even have anything on adventure board though. We gotta kill a bunch of reds at some point in the stream. Should be pretty easy to do. Do we bother doing this event? How's the guild doing? Oh yeah, we should help them. At least this one's not as bad as the other one. The main thing I'm dreading to have to do today, which I'm definitely going to cut off the stream at like 9:30 in like an hour if we do go over. I'm not sure if we are going to go over, because I'm going to grab probably a bite to eat then. But I'm also going to do it as a cutoff for my sanity, because we have to go do the very slow Underspire. I think I might actually go do some of it off stream tomorrow, because it is going to be so glacially slow. It's going to be this team, but without any spell damage increase. It's not bad. It's just so slow. Like, you're not going to lose with it. Like, we actually lost a torch, or a lantern, I mean, to the team that we used last week. Like, you're not going to lose with this team for the most part. It's just so slow. So I think I might actually just do some of it off stream. Normally I like doing all the event stuff on stream, but honestly, it's going to be too slow. We already saw what that was like last week. Just so we're not doing it like the entire stream tomorrow. Sanity, what's that? Yeah, we will do it some tonight. But whatever we don't get done by like an hour from now is just not going to get done today. And then I'll use a lot of it off stream. But I'll still save the end for the stream. Like, we'll still save the Diamantina fight in those last few. So the more interesting part of the very slow part we'll still do on stream. But we're going to skip the, like, grindier part of it. Which I've never bothered doing for one of them before. But if we're going to keep getting slow ones like this, we're definitely going to start doing it that way. It's just the same thing over and over again at a leisurely slow pace. At least other things in this game, when you're doing it over and over again, is at like the speed of light. But that's just so leisurely slow. I don't mind doing it for this because we have so much extra spell damage. We're doing 200% more. To put into perspective how slow Underspire is, imagine these battles taking 3 times longer than what they're doing right now. That is how much damage we have in Underspire. It's 3 times slower than however long this takes. Alright, we'll throw that down. Came up with a gold farming team with the Takshaka, Egg Thief, and wait. Oh, never mind. It's only one Takshaka. It's one Takshaka, Egg Thief, the thing that sounds like it'll be censored if I say it, and Cedric. But yeah, there's a reason I haven't been using that weapon. I don't think YouTube will like the way I or anyone else pronounces that weapon. It's actually one of the reasons you don't see me using the ruby weapon thing. It's not because it's bad, it's actually really good. It just has a very unfortunate name. It sounds a bit too much like a very obvious thing that it sounds too much like. Yeah, I always call it Ruby Mask, generally, if I'm referring to it. I call it the Ruby Weapon or the Ruby Mask or something similar. Even though it's technically not a mask, but you get the point. Pronounce it more like the bird. That's not much better. Or the ruby monkey face weapon. That's not what I wanted that. It was aligned before a billion things happened on the board. But then a billion things happened on the board and it went away. Yeah, we could go down the stat boosting route for Underspire. Actually, I think we already revamped our team. I forget what we revamped it to, but I might need a revamp to revamp. I think it's a double revamp time. Oh, we already have everything. I was going to convert that, but we already have full mana on everything, so it's kind of a waste. Is that enough damage? Ah, doesn't really matter. We'll go for that one. It doesn't double tap when there's only one left. It's the last two enemies. Last two enemies means only one hit when there's one left. As the last enemy can't be the last enemy and the second to last enemy. Yeah, we're out of sigils there. We actually got an extra tier there. Not sure if we pushed it over, but there we go. And now hopefully the guild will finish the rest. And if not, we gotta go contribute more. Though we're not dead last, which is great to see. We're putting in our bare minimum effort. Hello, Tyrion. No. Actually, did you do the tier above? I think you may have. I think a lot of people in our guild did. I only went for tier 2. I should really go for a tier 3. If the guild doesn't have it done by tomorrow night, we'll definitely throw in that guild tier 3 to help. For sure. Alright, we can set these to an actual correct metal setup. And now the only thing we need is what? Underspire? Is there anything I could do to stall Underspire longer? I guess we can hand out a code, which we should probably go do. Is there anything we could do? Legends Reborn is done. Bounty Hunter is done. Oh no, I depleted everything. We've done all the things. Oh no. I don't think there's any way we could stall the inevitable Underspire. Let's check PvP. Are we top 3? We can go kill all of our red enemies. We actually do have to do that at some point in the stream. Where's our PvP rating right now? Oh, we actually dropped a bit. Is that worth going for? It kind of is, to be honest. 7,000 more points for a deed book is definitely worth it. That's 1 hour of grinding for a deed book. Though, of course, it could still glitch us into, like, first place or something. So, wow, 436,000. That is pretty doable. We can pretty consistently, easily, without trying, get 9,000 an hour. 9,000 an hour divided into that. What is that? Calculator, go. What is that number divided by 9? How many hours is that? Should we actually try going for first place one of the times this week? No. Could you imagine if we actually tried again? What am I looking for? I'm trying to divide this by 9? No, 9,000. Let's see. It would take a maximum of 48 hours. So you'd basically have to full-time job PvP in order to get first place right now. Yeah, that's about 8 hours a day. Or sorry, 48 hours total, which is... Wait, how many is that a day? Calculator, come back. I just closed you. Wait. Alright, let me just do this again. It's 4... Let's see, 436 divided by 9... Yeah, there's 48.4 hours. Divide that by 7. You'd have to play for 7 hours a day of just PvP efficiently. For 7 hours a day every day. To get what is currently first place. Oh, wait, but it's only been 6 days, though. Wait, I gotta divide that by 6. Duh. We haven't actually gotten to the other day yet. Alright, we do that, and then we divide that by 6. I forgot, because Sunday hasn't happened yet. Never mind, yeah, that was closer to a little over 8 hours a day. So I was right the first time. Without needing to do any of that math, we were right the first time. It's like 8 hours a day. Of nothing but PvP. That's what first place currently is on PC Mobile. Though it's been higher before. It was closer to like 11 or 12 hours some weeks. It is lowballing the amount of points we get per hour. We can try pushing for about 10,000 an hour, especially with the new guy. But 9,000 hands down, even if we're going a little bit slower, can still be done. Okay, it's inevitable. We gotta go to Underspire. It's Underspire time. I'm definitely gonna have to do some of this off stream. But let's see what we could find. We're currently in the 4th section, or however you want to call this. I guess this is technically 4th section, depending on what you consider sections. Let's go find this thing. Am I on the Heights level path right now? Have we found the door yet? No, we already found the door, so this is just try to find room. Well, let's go down. Oh yeah, I did change my team to Triple Empress War and Peace. Good night, Miss Insane Witch. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. No, we need green.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
We need green. Please, board, give green.
Mana surge.
Oh, we might have to retire this team too.
Mana surge.
Not cutting it. Just because the board refuses to have any green on it.
Mana surge.
Watch us actually lose from lack of green.
Mana surge.
It's not even a one-shot! No!
Mana surge.
It's time to retire it. It was fun while it lasted. Alright, we need to move to Plan C. What is Plan C right now? What's Plan C? Should we go for Beefy Emperina? Should we go for the Skull build Emperina? I'm gonna need Emperina, Empress, Hero, and one other thing. And go all in for the buff Empress. into feeding something. Reflect guy? Reflect guy seems slow though. What do we have for mythics? Why is every mythic in this place horrifically bad? Deal a bunch of damage to an enemy. If they die, explode a bunch of gems. Does extra damage to stunned enemies. I could run Elementalist. But I don't really have a good, like, extra turn route. We can spam multiple Curse Crinkles and use them like Brian the Lucky. And use them like the old meta Brian the Lucky team back in, like, 2014. Back when stats went infinitely. We could even do that instead of the thing. And then just go like Apothecary feed. Don't even run hero. And just buff Empress. Get just one gigantic beefy Empress. I kinda just want to double up Chris Crinkle. Or even triple. I almost want to go do like triple Chris Crinkle into Apothecary. And then just feed them, go crazy, win. What team is that? I'll go check it real quick. Copy. Let's see. Wasn't the one to copy? Copy? Why is my copy function not copying? Okay, there it goes. I got it. Paste team. Empress. Oh yeah, that one Keyzale weapon. High Forge and Chris Crinkle. Trying to go for the Chris Crinkle, RNG. What color is this again? It creates red-brown. But it has to be manually fed. Red-brown, but it has to be manually fed. We could add Empress here, but at that point, I might as well just multi-Chris Crinkle. We could also double Chris Crinkle or do a 50% mana start into the Chris Crinkle. Get them rolling a bit quicker. Yeah, I think we might do that. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna drop Hero. We're gonna drop Hero and go like this, I think. Or even like this. Or even like that. Yeah, I like that, I think. We're tanking with Apothecary. Yeah, let me go change my banner. Green, brown. Actually, sorry, blue, brown. +2 brown, +1 blue, -1, something we don't use. There we go. I think we can roll with this. Let's see how bad this is. The reason I want to run it like this is it makes it so we don't have to have... Gosh, what's it called? We don't have to have hero. Oh, what do we need here? I'm trying to actually turn this. Not a single one of these really do the extra turn thing.
Mana surge.
This kind of cuts out the middleman
Surge.
of what we're trying to do here. And he got magic, nice. And then we just go straight back to Apothecary, rinse, repeat. Has a 50% chance they'll gain a durability whenever it happens. All these little thingies we just convert away. We get all of it up, boom, boom, boom. Get the other guy to full just so we can double cast. Try for our red from Sky, didn't get it. You need Chris Crinkle. Chris Crinkle again. Go for your thingy. He got no magic, that's so bad. Maybe we do put an Empress on it. My problem with Empress is it doesn't use brown. And Apothecary kind of wants to have the green more than she does. A lot of times. Also, having multiple of him does create more blues per turn. Or at least has a chance of creating more blues per turn. Which feed right back into Apothecary, of course. Watch Apothecary have like 300 magic right now. Ah, it's heading there. The one that doesn't need it, getting it all. Oh, so there's a chance we get enchant.
Mana surge.
The only problem with this team is it only has one damage source. We kind of need 2 damage sources. So maybe we do put Hero on it to cover the one thing. The only problem with that is then we don't have Chris Crinkle able to feed to another Chris Crinkle. Wait, does Chris Crinkle buff itself? Oh wait, never mind. Chris Crinkle can buff himself. Ah, forgot about that. Wait, we actually could run with one Chris Crinkle if we wanted to. I didn't have 2 damage sources, so we're not depending on just the one.
Mana surge.
That's hello, Easy Breezy. Welcome, welcome. It is something we can do. Not sure if we are, but we can. Yeah, something needs to change here. I guess we could drop one Chris Crinkle. And go for, like, the hero weapon route. Because I really want to have the double brown. I want to have this for the backup resummon. Do we have a different KZO weapon than this? Do we have a dwarf one? What's the coloration on dwarf one? Wait, a dwarf one doesn't exist? Really? They haven't made dwarf of this weapon? Did they make dwarf exploding? No, they couldn't have. Wow, wait. Oh, you know why? It's probably in Drock Zoom. How much you want to make a bet it's from Drock Zoom? Oh, that's why it's not in KZL. If I type in the word dwarf here, it's going to be Drock Zoom. Yep, I told you. No, Drock Zoom got it instead. Oh, come on. KZL's like literally the Dwarf Kingdom. Yeah, Drock Zoom ended up getting it instead, which is also somewhat a Dwarf Kingdom, but it wasn't the OG Dwarf Kingdom. But yeah, they got it to okay, that's why it's not there. That's unfortunate. But that would have been such a good weapon. So yeah, I guess then we do have to use that little dial weapon thing. Because Drock Zoom got what would have been our other weapon. They just tank with class, I'm pretty sure. And obviously since it's pure dwarf, might as well go fully commit to it and go Sentinel. Or not Sentinel, I mean, Rune Priest, wherever it is. Alphabetical order, there we go. And now we just change the banner. We need blue... I really want to go blue-green. But it should be blue-brown. Actually, the same banner we just had, but inverse. What are we missing? Purple? You know what? I'm just going to keep it as is. I don't even need to change anything. Yeah, we'll keep it on double brown. Plus 1 blue. That works out. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, let's try it with this. And then maybe we'll try an Empress build of it.
Mana surge.
The problem with a non-Empress build is we don't get that guarantee magic right away.
Mana
The benefit of it is we have 2 damage sources. Or, yeah, 2 damage sources instead of 1. Well, I guess the bigger benefit is that we get to keep Apothecary, because you'd probably run 2 damage sources regardless. But his team allows us to keep Apothecary, which is nice. I'd love if you got magic. Oh no, the only problem I have with Empress, it just feels so clunky to try to feed it mana. This team is creating only blue and brown, and it uses green. I guess its mana cost is low. And a single surge will probably get it to full in most situations. It doesn't mean we have to manually swipe forward every time we need mana. Not like we're not doing that now, though. I'm not sure. I guess we'll try an Empress build next. Only problem with that is I believe we have to drop a Apothecary to do an Empress build. Because they both use green. Because we definitely want 2 damage sources. That goes without question. No, we got merchanted. Alright, fine, we'll go up. We're already 2 rooms invested. What was the other suggested team again? Yeah, dropped Apothecary. I don't know. Do we want to drop Apothecary just to do it? Does this sundial weapon do enough? It does brown and red. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Underspire is awful this week. Doesn't matter what you're running. It's awful. But the other team gets rid of Apothecary, which is your main brown mana accumulator, for an Empress cast on Chris Crinkle to get a buff higher. That guarantees that he gets his initial mana. And then uses this as your main mana accumulator. I don't know, we'll give it a shot, I guess. It's the same premise of what we're running now, just, we get more magic initially. At the cost of not having more brown spam. But having that higher magic is gonna, long-term, just be better anyways. They actually even keep the same banner and everything. I don't know, we'll give it a shot. We tried pretty much every possible combination you can even use this week. Might as well try another. I think we've tried like 8 different teams now. I think this is the most amount of teams I've ever tried for Underspire at this point. And most of them don't feel that much better. They do feel different. But none of this felt like a major improvement. If we can get lucky on magic, that'd be great. Like, the problem with this with no Apothecary is now we have to manually feed this all the way to full mana to do anything.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, and he got wet. Oh, no! That's one other thing that's a problem with Apothecary. Since we just got rid of Apothecary, we don't have Cleanse anymore. Apothecary before could easily cleanse it off, but now we can't do anything. Now we're just stuck until web goes away. And then we just get re-webbed. I don't know, I think I'm switching back to Apothecary. Empress and Premise is good, but there's just so much you can't do with it. It has no mana accumulation. You can't do anything while you're webbed. I feel like it's being a lot slower. It does get you that initial magic a lot quicker, though, which is nice. But slower in every other department. It's also not guaranteed that you get the magic there. It's only 1 in 4. It always just buffs a damage source directly. But how many times we're casting Chris Crinkle, it's bound to give magic to one of the other ones. How much damage is that? Not enough. How much damage is that? Ooh, 500 something. Now, if it could do that instantly, that'd be great. It doesn't do that, though, unfortunately. But if it was to. This is a 4-off. This is a double dead end. Are we still going to go for it? Yes. But this is almost guaranteed double dead end. I'm not a fan. I feel like in premise it should work. It's just not. I really don't know what I want to do for my team. It's not that the teams are bad, it's just that what we have is on option is bad. Like some of these teams are actually like somewhat coherent, obviously. Like this is like a proper functioning team, it's just relative to this game mode, it doesn't do enough. It's like the Journey troops. Like the Journey troop nerf isn't bad in the sense that the Journey troops are completely useless. It's just that relative to the game mode that you need to use them in, they are pretty useless. That's pretty much our situation right now. Like, a lot of these troops can actually build some pretty coherent teams. But, relative to what we have to face, it's not good enough. Yeah, I believe I'm going to be keeping Apothecary on these teams. I do like my cleanse. I miss not having it when we got rid of it. Especially when we're up against a web team. I would love if you could hit magic even a single time. You did on Hero. I guess we should just spam Hero right now. Nice. That's what we want to see. Alright, we'll go take all that. Can I get skull here? No. Dead. Oh, there's our double dead end. We already knew this was going to be dead end, but we didn't know it was going to be a double. Oh, you've been using the 3 times Takshaka team? Nice. Oh, in 10 days till you get Stellarix? Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, honestly, Takshaka is a lot more fun than I was anticipating it to be. It was definitely always going to be usable. But I didn't really fully put into consideration just how usable it was going to be. Because that thing's actually kind of insane. I think the biggest thing I wasn't really considering is it's the new Leprechaun. It's basically a mythic Leprechaun. Which I wasn't really expecting from it. I was expecting it to be like, oh, it's going to be like Vinoxia. It's going to be like Megavore, you know, similar things. But it effectively is most similar to Leprechaun in what it does. Except with an actual win condition that isn't just scramble for a few skulls. Like, it can actually do damage on its own. Which is a big benefit it has over Leprechaun. 30% score reduction and can actually stand on its own as an actual troop to win a battle. Not that Leprechaun can't, but you know. He's not really what you would call a damage source. Compared to Takshaka that can almost one-shot most things in PvP-like situations. Is that enough damage? No, it's a little short on last slot. I can stop us from clicking it though. I just realized we're pretty much maxing out our maps every battle we do here. That's a funny byproduct of using this team. Is how many times we cast Chris Crinkle. He just greedily buffed himself. How on earth have you not landed a single magic buff on this thing? There we go. Luckily it didn't really matter. There's a little Bill Warhammer. Oh yeah, I didn't hand out the first code. I meant to when I was talking about the thing earlier. And then proceeded to not do it. But here it is, go. Have redeem code. Yeah, I'll have another one in a little bit. We're going to go for about another half an hour. So between now and another half an hour, we'll have a second code. But let me go ahead and hit the first one. Where's my code section? Code section! 1 second. Loading, loading, loading. How many codes do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 more beefy codes. So after tonight, we'll only have 7 more beefy codes. Which means we have enough till, like, what, Tuesday? Hopefully I'll have more by then. Because that's everyone I have left. But there you guys go, enjoy. I'll have another one in about 15 minutes or so. 10, 15 minutes. Not sure what milestone we're going to do it based off of. But we'll head out soon. Oh no, it just replaced my thing I needed. That's sad. Oh, I should have taken that brown. Whoops. I was so distracted by the green that got overwritten. Get rid of the purple we don't even need. Hope for a very lucky Chris Crinkle. At least we got a chant if nothing else. Why does it feel like this thing never gets magic bonus? Every battle doesn't get it. And the weapon always does. The weapon only gets it, and the other thing never gets it. That's like 5 casts now. No, 4 casts, you can tell from that. That's 4 Chris Crinkles and not a single magic buff to this thing. In all fairness, that is, I guess, on drop rate. Well, it should have gotten 1 if it was on drop rate. That's not that far off of the expected number. Of 1. Obviously 0 is not ideal, but there we go. Anything good? Nothing. Just our singular torch pack. Alright, where are we right now? We can only go left. We've depleted every other path. Left is the only way we can go. Also, we got a really condensed area here. We're not even that close to a wall. Why is it so condensed? We'll go ahead over here. Alright, what do we need here? Green, go.
Mana surge.
But yeah, sometime during tomorrow, off stream, we are going to be nearly done with Underspire, so we don't have to do it tomorrow night. We will do like the last few fights, so that we do the Rubraf fight that doesn't have Rubraf, the Diamantina fight, stuff like that. As well as doing whatever scouting we have left with, you know, the sigils remaining. But that's all we're going to do for it. We're not doing more than that.
Mana surge.
The rest will be done off stream. Because it's just going to be this very, very, very slowly. Over and over again. Except at a slightly easier difficulty than what we'll be doing tomorrow night.
Mana surge.
Because this isn't even the high stats yet. This is still like mid-range stats. We're not even at the worst part yet. This is like the tutorial to the later part. I can try running away. I can cleanse him at any point, but I don't want to waste that much mana. So I'm going to cast him and hope he doesn't die. Good, he didn't.
Mana surge.
Oh, so luckily we don't need to worry about our team getting out of order. You actually do have to worry about that if you're using an Emperor's team. But with a team like this, it's not relevant at all. Yep, no problem, everyone. Oh yeah, let me go make that full screen again so I can see chat better. Looking at the white text document. There we go. Alright, I'll grab... What do I need here? We'll take some green. He'll do whatever there. Go on, like, red or something. I should have really went for that skull. I always see it, and then, like, the second I click, it's like, oh, too late.
Mana surge.
It's always literally the second you click, you notice it. Regardless how obvious it is on the board. Oh, you actually got a magic buff. Good. I actually wouldn't have killed if you didn't get a magic buff at some point there. Alright, we have a double path, but we know this is too early to be a double dead end, so it's going to branch into two other paths that will keep going.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, why'd I do that first? You should always do Chris Crinkle first in case you get lucky. We didn't, so I guess it didn't matter. But in theory it matters, if it actually will do something.
Mana surge.
So if it does nothing, then I guess technically it didn't matter. Alright, what do we do about 1 mana? We're gonna waste a whole turn for 1 mana? Apparently, yes. Alright, neither of them are getting magic buff this time around, which is concerning.
Mana surge.
Two things we need to be getting magic pretty much every single time is getting none.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
I didn't even realize that. My other computer actually has a slight delay on chat. I'm looking at the second chat that I have up on my main computer. And I see a Lester comment, but on my other computer it doesn't have a Lester comment for some reason. Unless it's auto-blocking the 69s. Because Lester's most recent comment I still don't see on the other thing. Maybe that's where all the comments go all these times. And people think I haven't seen their comment. Because I still don't see Lester's comment on the other thing, but I see it on the other chat that I have open. Like his comments on one chat, but not the other.
Mana surge.
Oh, it's auto-blocking? Never mind. Is it auto-blocking? Yeah, he did use almost purely emotes, so that might be why. Oh, it's kind of funny. It actually shows up above me, too. That's interesting. It shows up above me, it shows up on my second chat, but it doesn't show up on my primary chat. Looks like even YouTube's starting to block you, Lester. That's kind of funny. Wonder how many times that has happened in the past. Because that would explain why I've never seen it. Because that had to have happened like dozens upon dozens of times in the past for various people. I never noticed that till just now. If anyone ever wonders why I didn't see your comment, that might be why. Because it might actually physically be impossible for you to see the comment sometimes. At least on the chat that I normally check for when I'm streaming. See, so I do read chat. It's just sometimes it's invisible and impossible to see. Switch to live chat? Does that work? What do you say? If I click on live chat, we'll just instantly revive his comment. Oh, it does! Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's gotta keep remembering to switch live chat on, I guess. But it's weird, because my other one says top chat, and it still shows his comment. That is something I always forget to do when I start streaming. And you have to manually override it each time. To my understanding, there's no back-end YouTube setting where you can change it. You have to manually change it every time. Which I forget to do more than half the time. Oh, so this is double dead end. I'm taking it because it's double dead end. We already know this is the wrong way. But I want that extra loot. Please do magic instantly. Come on, at least once. I want to see it. I don't think we've had a single battle yet where we got instant magic on dwarf guy. We have on weapon, but not on the one that actually does more overall damage. Now we're getting on neither.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Are you enough damage? No. How about now? No. Would I even try? Wait, you just dodged me on 20%? That's not nice. His 100% dodge rate just dodged. Alright, we got him the second time. Apparently it's only 50% dodge rate. Yep, there it is. Tier 4 dead end room. Please, we need a troop already. How long have we gone without one? 3 months now? 2 months? How long has this mechanic existed? I feel like we should have seen our third by now. There we go. Finally. That's exactly what we want to see. Alright, one more and we win. Let's grab a nice big area. And dead. Pasta hates emojis? No, YouTube hates emojis. If you spam too many emojis in one thing, they'll put it in like a different priority of chat. Because I think it's just someone spamming emojis. Or a bot doing so. There's no way we got only 2 torches from an epic chest. At least give us 3 if you're gonna give us a reward that bad. That is so bad. That means we lost 1 torch getting there. And did 3 battles for nothing. Lost a torch and did 3 battles for no reward.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
How many emojis does it take to fall into that category? Probably 3 or more, I would assume. Though I have noticed, chat that spams my own emojis don't seem to get prioritized on that list. It's mostly if you spam the standard ones. Seems to be what triggers it. Like 4 or more of them or something. Or 3 or more. Because whenever anyone types in, like, hello with the chat thing we have, with, like, another one that we have, it doesn't actually flag it. It has actually been on a thing on YouTube for quite a while now, actually the last couple years. YouTube actually hates emoji spam for some reason. Or at least the automated system does, I should say.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Is this the last path left? Have we just full scouted this floor? It sure looks like it. That sounds about right, though. That's pretty standard these days. Also, I just realized we gotta stop taking dead-end rooms. We might actually legitimately run out of torches soon. Taking a couple dead-end rooms we probably shouldn't have. I wonder if I should actually buy an extra tier just to make sure we get done tomorrow. Because there's a chance we actually don't get all the way. Which would be our first time in a very, 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 very long time that ever happens. Actually, it has never actually happened now that I think about it. We have never deliberately tried to reach the end and then proceed to not reach the end. It has not happened a single time yet. We've had times we didn't reach the end, but that's because we deliberately didn't. But we've never tried reaching all the way and then failing at doing so. It has actually not happened a single time yet. Yeah. No, it shouldn't happen this week. But sure hope not. Also have to put into consideration that we still have to lantern 3 things. So it's 3 more torches than how many we actually have.
Mana surge.
Easy breezy spamming all the lollipops. That didn't trigger for some reason. And we lost our cleanser, which is kind of bad because they have a lot of web. Nice, magic. And we get a resummon of a useless anvil that just blocks all the mana we actually need to go win. That seems about right about now.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Ah, we're blocked on it though.
Mana surge.
I should have went for Skull. Ah, there we go. What a weird fight. I still feel like I should change the team up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 right there. Yeah, let's go get it. Oy.
Mana surge.
But yeah, once we get to the next section, we'll go hand out a code. And then we'll go a little bit deeper. Actually, you know what? We'll go and finish out the section that we're currently in. Step foot into the next section. And then we're going to go hunt red the rest of the time. I forgot, we actually have to kill red objective today that I still haven't done. It's not that many. It'll take, like, barely any time at all. Especially since I'm pretty sure we just do it in Cinemirage or somewheres. And then again, that place has, like, a weird 10% this week. Struck Zoom. Now we're just doing it in PvP. We need more PvP rating anyways. I don't think we have access to red PvP this week, though. Plus, we can't even run the snake there anyways. Actually, wait, what color was the snake again? I already forget. It was blue, yellow... Wait, was it blue, yellow, red? Never mind, we could run the snake in red then. I already forget its color. I know it doesn't use green because of the other guy. Okay, it is blue, yellow, red. That's what I thought. And the only reason I actually remember that, oddly enough, is because the placeholder I used for him, I think, was like Storm Shield or something. Or something that was in the category of Storm Shield. Which means they would both shear yellow, blue, red. So yeah, we would be able to do it in red if there is a red option then. I don't think we have Red Guild War this week, though. Or, not Red Guild War, you know what I mean. Red PvP. Oh, yeah, have they still delayed next week's PvP yet? Or Guild War, I mean? Because there's no way we're having Guild War next week. I am exceedingly doubtful that is the case. Yeah, let me go get a Dispel down to get rid of those barriers. In a few situations where it's actually going to be worth it. Alright, there's our room. Oh wait, I need lanterns. Let me go grab one. I'll buy the other two tomorrow. Where is it? I never did grab this free one, just so I wouldn't accidentally use it. But I need to remember sometime tomorrow when I go do the other fights to go also buy some lanterns. Yeah, we shouldn't need to adjust anything here. Alright, we'll do this battle, we'll hand out a code, and then we'll go and probably just hunt like a few reds for the rest of the stream. So we get the red objective. I'll probably do it in PvP though. Even if there's no red PvP. Because I'm gonna need to get those points anyways, might as well do it through there. Because we shouldn't need that many more red kills. I have to guess we need like 60 more, 70. There's no way it's still like 100 something. But you never know, a lot of these fights we're only getting like one red kill. Like so. Good night, Supernova. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, they did delay it. That's what I thought. Yeah, there's no way they were going to do it last week, which is why I didn't even bring it up during the video or anything. There's like 0 chance it was going to happen. So Guild War has been delayed like 6 times now. So I don't trust any date that it will ever have until it's actually out. Because that has to be at least a 6 Guild War delay. We already know why it's delayed though. They're waiting on next patch. Like it's not going to happen before next patch. It's something we've known for a while. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. I don't trust the next Guild War date until it's physically Guild Wars. I don't trust a single Guild War date posted anywheres under any circumstance until we are physically in a Guild War event once again. Alright, we'll do the rest of these tomorrow. Most of which will be off stream. By the time we come back tomorrow, we will hopefully, fingers crossed, be in final section. At the final stretch. Now it comes down to, should I buy more torches here? We are bare minimum going to need a 7. Then 6. 13. 1 incorrect path. 18. 18's really realistic. 18, 18, 36. We're going to have a total of 17 more. It's going to cut it really close. We'd have 39. That's not counting our 3 lanterns, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it. This might be a waste, but I do actually have to buy 5 extra torches here. Just to make sure we have enough for tomorrow. I think that's overkill, but I'd rather have slightly too many than not enough. So I'll do that. There's a chance we're going to have to do it tomorrow anyways. And hopefully we won't have to double dip it. But that just ensures that we have enough to do it tomorrow, just in case weird shenanigans happen or we lose somehow or something else. How on earth do I have 48 red kills and not 150? Obviously, we don't need to do those 3. Okay, change of plan. Where's the quickest way we can kill reds? I'm not going to do it in PvP right now. What is our quickest plan to kill a ton of red? Drux zoom. How many reds do you have on average? Not enough. Because the other 2 places both have enough to survive. Is a problem we have this week. I guess I could run the double dust devil team. Vault keys? True! Hold up. Vault keys is a lot of red. I was going to test something with it, but honestly, we could do that whenever. Very true. You know what? We're just going to run some vault keys. Yeah, we're just gonna run some Volkies. I'll still have like 200 something to go test with anyways. Yeah, let's go run Volkies with new meta. Go, Stellarix, but empowered. Look at that, empowered Stellarix. You thought Stellarix was broken. Wait until the month later where empowered Stellarix came into the game. Remember last month when we thought Stellarix was strong? Little did we know. Empowered Stellarix was right around the corner, except it's not actually empowered, but it's close enough. It's like 30% of the time empowered Stellarix. Yeah, see if we can get anything cool from Volkies tonight, I guess. Oh, so you know what? We'll hand out a 3rd code if we get any of like the super mega rare ones that we really want to see. Those, of course, being, oh gosh, what's even the full list? 300 gem drop, gold or silver orb, major pet orb. Is there anything else? Is that the whole list? That might be the whole list. If we get any like the super good ones, we'll hand out our extra code. We'll do this until we have the red objective done, I guess. We shouldn't take that more long. We're getting 3 per kill. Or 3 kills per battle, I mean. Wait, did we never hand out the 2nd code? Wait. Have we still not handed out 2nd? Wait, let me go do that. Wait, have I really not handed out the 2nd? Gosh. Alright, let me go do that right now. Oh wow, look at all those diamonds. Too bad we don't need diamonds. Yeah, look, we just got like 72 diamonds. We almost got max roll diamonds. The max you could even get from a normal Volkey is 6 more than that, which would be 78. 78 is the max you can get. We got 72. But there's the redeem code used on gemsword.com for the game code section. Invite code's right over there. You guys know the drill. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. And we're down to 300 keys. Yeah, we'll go to like 260 or whatever we need to go get all red kills, I guess, at this point. Oh, I could have taken that the other way around for full mana. What am I doing? It already had full mana. I feel like I miss all the matches that you can do with a wild card pretty often. Because I'm not used to using wild cards still. But there's so many options you can do for them since they can go into any color. But yeah, tomorrow we'll go over all the spoilers for the week, and our main goal will be finishing Underspire, which honestly isn't that bad. But I am going to be doing like an hour and a half of it off stream, just so we don't have to do it as the entire stream tomorrow night. Because if I don't do it off stream, tomorrow night's entire 2-hour-long stream would just be nothing but that. Whereas now it's just going to be an hour and a half of more mixed stuff, rather than us just being an Underspire the whole time. Because I think it will legitimately take me 2 hours total to go finish out Underspire tomorrow. About a half an hour, which will be on stream. Which for Underspire is absurdly a high amount of time. Like the last two Underspires, I think were both around like 5+ hours each for total runtime. Very close to 4 hours. I don't know, we never really kept track of the whole thing. It definitely feel like it dragged on forever. How long it actually dragged on for, I'm actually not sure. But it's pretty insane given that the normal Underspire on an average week I feel like it's like 2.5 hours, give or take a little. And like half an hour in either direction. Whereas the ones we've been getting feel like at least 4 or 5.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Luckily, next week's not as bad. It's not ideal, but it's far from one of the worst ones. It's not like the last 2 weeks we've had. Also, what is this icon even supposed to be, by the way? Has anyone deciphered what this is? When you get those kills... Obviously, all this week we've been earning this weird currency thing. What is this image supposed to be? I guess a dagger? I know that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be a dagger. Never mind. It's actually kind of obvious. I can see the hilt now. I think until you notice the hilt, it's not obvious that's a dagger. But never mind. I see it now. There's the hilt. There's the blade. If you don't realize that's a hilt, this looks like a really weird shaped object. But yeah, the hilt, the diamond of the blade. Never mind. It's actually really obvious what it is. Any good team for Kedar? It's likely going to be scroll spam with whatever your best option is. The cheapest thing is skeleton. The most expensive is that one purple skull guy. That also cleanses. Snake Fang? Oh yeah, I guess it kind of does look like that, doesn't it? It's asparagus? Does somewhat look like asparagus. That'd be a sharp asparagus, though. It says right in the name in English. Wait, does it actually say what this says in game? Wait, it actually has a name? Wait, what does the icon say it is? Oh, Snake Fangs. Oh. When did they put that word there? It's been there all week. Interesting. I just now noticed that. I didn't even notice it now. You brought it to my attention. Yeah, it probably does that every single event week. Have a name of what it is. Oh no, I never paid attention to that. Every single one has probably had their own unique name. Pretty irrelevant what we're going for, but oh no, the icon just looked kind of weird. Yeah, does this say what it is? Also, why have our orbs been so bad tonight? You're calling it the asparagus for now on? The asparagus blade. But now that that says that it's a fang, it does not look like a fang at all. It definitely looks like a sword. Unless they're calling a sword a fang. I shouldn't need too many more red kills at this point. Should be going by pretty quick at 3 per battle. The weird part is that we actually haven't even hit it yet.
Mana surge.
I think we should be pretty close. I gotta double check. How far are we? Hey, Trippy's ready. We'll take that. Yeah, I need 20 more, which means I gotta do 7 more keys, which will bring us to 272. Let's go do them. If anyone still has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. Because after that, we'll probably call it for tonight. And then, yeah, tomorrow night we will be going over the weekly spoilers, finishing the last little bit of grind that hopefully I'll be able to have done before we start streaming, and just do the last like few fights that we have to go do. Because I'll probably do it all the way to the point where we have the final 2 fights and then whatever we're going to scout out beyond that. Like, you know, all the dead end rooms. So I'll save that for the stream. All the grind up until then, we're just going to do off stream. So I'll still be doing the major fights, as well as getting those dead end rooms after. But all like the pathing to get there, we're just going to do off stream, as it's easily going to take over an hour, if not longer. I don't want to dedicate like the entire stream tomorrow to just doing that. I'd have a little more variety on it. Otherwise, 80% of tomorrow night's stream would just be Underspire the whole time. After having just used pretty much the same team for 2 different game modes. Alright, 2 more keys. Sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
A surge.
Final battle. That should be it. Should see a thing say 100 gems. Yep, there it is. 150 red killed, almost all gnomes. 100 free gems. And nothing on adventure board. Which kind of makes up for adventure board not having anything. Though the top one that you get is completely random. Only the bottom 3 are the same for everyone. But anyways, guys, we'll leave it there for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always. Hour and a half prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our game plan will be weekly spoilers, finishing out the last little bit of Underspire, and, you know, just clearing up whatever other events we need to still clean up a little. And that'll be our game plan then. Beyond that, is there anything even interesting happening next week? I'm trying to think. Obviously, the Mythic will still be available. That's probably the most interesting thing actually happening next week. It's likely still too early for us to get a patch, so probably no patch yet. Oh yeah, Isabel paid for us to go get the bigger pass. I can actually cover the new Mythic on Monday. I'll be doing that on Monday night stream, not tomorrow night. But on Monday night, I haven't bought it yet. I need to still do it. But on Monday night, it'll be Chapter 9, which means if you have the bigger pass, you get it a week early. So I actually will be able to go show this Mythic on Monday night. Unfortunately, it's pretty bad. It's basically alternative Ketris, but lower boost ratio, so he's almost never going to get used. He has more mana accumulation than Ketris, but has a 1 whole ratio less. You also don't get to control where he hits. He only hits first 2. Whereas Ketris, you actually get some targeting capability. I'm not sure exactly what their plan was for this troop. It seems like it's just lacking in a lot of areas. His boost ratio needs to be 1 higher. His gem spawn needs to be better. I guess there might be a gimmick you can kind of run with. You have like 2 or 3 of him. But he doesn't himself use yellow, so it's not like the wild card mechanic we just recently got that's just 1,000 times better. Yeah, he just fills like no hole. Like he's just, he just doesn't do anything. Like, there's nothing unique of why you would need him. He's kind of just there. Oh, do we have the Epic Trials thing? Oh, yeah. I'll need to go check that when we go see the thing. Because I haven't actually checked all the events next week. But yeah, we might have the... oh, yeah, that's actually going to be pretty good then. So we actually do have a few things going on next week then. Alright, that's not too bad then. Though, honestly, I still feel like the biggest thing is going to be the fact that the Mythic is still available. Highly advise getting at least 2 of them if you can. Definitely at least 1. It's a really solid Mythic. But anyways, guys, not the campaign Mythic, the, you know, the one in drop table right now until Friday reset, end of Thursday. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll be back tomorrow night, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.